So right here we have a 40mm smartwatch with a 1.2-inch Super AMOLED display protected by sapphire crystal glass. Similar to the Samsung Galaxy Watch 6, even though it has a slightly larger display with 1.3 inches despite of being the same size. You've got an aluminum frame with two physical buttons on the side, of which both are totally customizable. So you can go back a page, open up your recently opened apps, you can start the Bixby voice assistant and a lot more. On your Samsung Watch FE, you will get a pair of 20mm silicone straps, which you can super easily remove with the release button on the backside. So overall, you can grab this watch in 3 different colors. So I got the silver version, but you can also grab it in the colors rose gold and in all black. And there are dozens of different color straps that you can choose from. I do have to say that the silicone straps are very soft and feel great on your skin, and I had no skin irritations, and I was just sweating a little bit much underneath as I was doing some workouts at home. As a nice little feature, you also have those orange and blue fabric threads attached to your strap. By the way, like always, this watch is compatible with Android smartphones. It weighs in at around 26 grams and is water resistant up to 5 ATM. Now something I want to mention right quick is that on the Samsung Watch FE you have a huge black bezel all around the display, even though you have the same case size as with the Galaxy Watch 6. Having a smaller display with just 1.2 inches, and that leads into some bigger bezels. Next up we have the battery life. You have a 247 mAh battery in here, and this one lasts just about a day on your normal usage. I charged it to 100% yesterday at around 6 p.m. and today at 3 p.m. I only have about 7% left. And this was with the always on display mode toggled on, continuous heart rate tracking and stress tracking, snore detection and the auto brightness settings. So if you turn off the always on display mode, you can maybe make it to 1.5 days, or maybe if you're lucky to 2 days. Now over to the smart features, of which we have a lot. Now first you have to know that this watch runs on Wear OS, and the first thing that you should do when you get your smartwatch is to head over to your Google Play Store, download your favorite apps like WhatsApp, Spotify or YouTube Music. Plus you have to check out all of your pre-installed apps and update them. There are about 15 apps that you can update once you get the smartwatch. And after you've done all of that, you can go ahead and download all of your music from Spotify right to your watch, and then you can listen to your songs and podcasts offline while you're working out outside. And with about 16 gigs of internal storage, you should have plenty of room for many songs. This watch of course also comes with a voice assistant. It's either Bixby, which you get pre-installed on this watch, or once you've updated all of your apps, you can also use the Google Voice Assistant. And in my opinion, the Google one does a lot better. You will get your answers fast, and it does not have as many problems understanding what you're saying. What I also always like on the Samsung smartwatch is the navigation. You can either swipe left, right, up and down with your finger on your display, but you can also just make use of the haptic bezel around your display, and like this you can scroll through your different tiles in your app menu. Notification wise, you will once again have one of the better smartwatches out there. You will get all of your notifications like from TikTok, Instagram, missed calls, and so on. Plus you can also answer to messages. You can either send back a quick reply, you can use emojis, or write your own text on that little keyboard you have. But the easiest way to reply is to use the microphone and the speak to dictate feature. Also, just as a little side note, you can customize your quick reply answers over in the wearable app. Like on the Galaxy Watch 6, you have a built-in mic and a speaker, which means you can answer or decline incoming calls and talk to your friends right on your watch. And you can even start calls right from your watch by either punching in a number on your dial pad, or if you look up the number in your contacts book. You got some usual Google apps on here like Google Maps or the Google Play Store, or you can also download Google Home, with which you can control your Google devices and other Bluetooth devices at home. On the Samsung Galaxy Watch FE, you will also have some gesture controls which seem to work fine. Like you can shake your arm twice to answer a call, you can rotate your wrist twice to dismiss alerts and calls, and then you can also do a little knock knock motion to open any of your apps. Alright, up to the health tracking features. Like always, you will find a heart rate monitor on this watch, which will first only track every 10 minutes until you set it to track all day. Right here you will also get your min and max heart rate for the day. You will see your resting heart rate, and you will even get some heart rate alerts whenever you have a very low or a very high heart rate. You will also get an all-day stress tracker and an SpO2 tracker, which will only track during the night or during your naps. You have the female cycle tracking, a drink reminder, there's the usual sleep tracker, which will also check if you're snoring during the night. In the app, you will get some more details like to your time of sleep. You will get a sleep score based on a few factors like your total sleep time, mental and physical recovery, and your sleep cycles. So it does track your deep and light sleep, as well as your REM and awake time. Like on your other Samsung watches, you can also expect to get the ECG function and the blood pressure measurement and the body composition. This will give you some body stats like your fat mass, your body water, BMI, BMR, and a few more things. So overall, you can say for a €220 smartwatch, you will get a lot of health tracking features. Let's get over to the built-in GPS and the activity tracking. So you got more or less every sport mode on this watch that you can think of. Like you got the different gym workouts. There's walking, running, and cycling, of course. Ball sports like basketball and volleyball, dancing, kite surfing, and even rafting. It's really a whole lot, but then you also have some interval workouts in your running and cycling trainings. Right here you can toggle on and off the warm-up part. You can set how many sets you want to do, how long they should be, and how long the pause should be. There's also a running coach with some preset running workouts to lose some of your belly fat. You got endurance running, speed increase runs, and many other. During your workouts you have an automatic pause function which works actually good. After just 1 or 2 seconds standing still, the workout is paused, and starting the workout is just as fast. Now as for the built-in GPS, you have to know that you will have no GPS tracking if the watch starts the workout automatically for you. If you want the GPS route, you have to start the workout yourself. Accuracy wise, I guess the watch is doing a good enough job for most of us. For most of the time, it's pretty much on point and only have some small deviations every now and then. But that's mostly for a running and walking workout. On my bike workout, it seemed to be very accurate. I've also tested the accuracy of the step counting, and this one is pretty much on point once again. So I counted to 100 twice, and the first time it was behind by 2 steps, and the second time it counted 2 steps too many. Then I also tried the same with 200 steps, and the first time it was just on point, and the second time it was off by just 1 step. So I would say that the accuracy of the built-in GPS and the step counting is very good. And guys, there we have it. That's of course just my first couple of days with this watch, so the battery might change after a few days and maybe a few other things as well, but I will keep you updated. And guys, that's it. I hope you liked that video. If you did, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe to my channel for more tech reviews. And I guess with that one being said, I will see you in the next one. Peace.